The phonetic alphabet. What is it? And how do you use it? Welcome to the SPEECHAUS channel. I'm Dr. Sarah Lobigaiga de Rodriguez, and today I'm going to explain to you how the phonetic alphabet can be the most powerful tool to unlock your pronunciation clarity and confidence when speaking English. The IPA provides us with a set of phonetic symbols, annotations that represent every sound for all languages of the world. A look at this. This is your speech machine, and the phonetic alphabet is a way of annotating the maneuvers, positions, and postures of all of the articulators that shape your pronunciation sounds, no matter the language you're speaking. When it comes to English, we have a fixed set of annotated symbols that we use to describe the sounds of the language. As you see, the alphabet looks a little like the table of elements in chemistry, but trust me, it's much more easily understood than that. The symbols mark up what you need to do with the parts of the body that you use for speech, creating a concrete guidebook to pronunciation. The IPA is an ingenious, standardized way of spelling speech sounds, regardless of the actual English alphabet spellings. Now, as you know, the English spelling system doesn't give a lot of consistent information about how to say a word. There are so many anomalies, exceptions, and difficulties when we face the alphabet and try to decode how do we say a word on the basis of the letters used to spell the word. And this is where phonetics comes in handy. Regardless of the peculiar and actual English alphabet spellings, you can always find out how to pronounce words by identifying the exact sounds contained within, corresponding to the symbols that mark up the word. You know, in the dictionary where next to the key word that you're checking, you will see in brackets some strange, unusual symbols? This is what they're for. These are the phonetic symbols for the word. Let's take a look at some examples. Head. The word head, we see a special kind of E-looking sound that tells us that we shape our mouth in the position of E. Let's take another word. Team. So when we read it, especially if we come from a Romance language like Romanian or French, Spanish, Italian, it may be easy to initially think it's tiam, because that's what it looks like. But the symbol in the phonetics tells us that we need to pronounce the E sound using a special tongue and lip placement. So we then know when we look up a word like that, that we need the vowel E, enabling us to decode the spelling and know exactly what sound is required for the word team. These are simple words, but a clear example of how phonetics can help you unlock exactly what vowel and also consonant you're going to need. Let's check our final example. We have the word great. It looks like team, it looks like head, but in all of these three cases, we have the same spelling but different vowels. And the way we know that is because we've got different phonetic symbols. The phonetic symbol gives us that anatomical mouth position information that will allow us to concretely and reliably go for the sound we need, provided we know how to read it and position the mouth in correlation to it. So let's take our last one. Great. There we see the markup of the vowel phonetically, A. A is in words like day, and we then know on the basis of that word that the sounds required are these. Great. Although it looks like team, it's not going to be greet. Although it looks like head, it's not going to be gret. We need great. The phonetics give us that clue. If you look carefully, notice how those previous words have the same EA spelling, but they represent different distinct sounds. This is key to knowing exactly what sounds are needed in any word. Don't panic if you're worried that phonetics looks really daunting at first glance. Our team of qualified speech pathologists at SPEECHAUS are specifically trained to help you leverage phonetic science to take your pronunciation to the next level. Start your journey to effective pronunciation by commencing with the SPEECHAUS Personalised English Pronunciation Audit, and be prepared to find out how phonetics can be critical for your speaking success. Thanks so much for watching. I've dropped some links and resources in the comments below, so be sure to check them out, and see you in our next episode.